Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Sky and I make minimalist style and beauty content here on YouTube and on Instagram, on my blog and everywhere else. So in case you like that kind of stuff, or even if you don't, since you're already here, you might as well subscribe and just, hang around. So 2020 is the year that has been. This year has really kicked our asses, right? I remember end of 2019, we're all like, oh, 2020, is it the start of a new decade? Is it the end of the old decade? And as usual, if you're like a Christian or Nigerian Christian specifically, we're going on and on about how, oh, this is my year of XYZ, 2020 is my year of this. And 2020 was just like, the year just came and told us, where are you people going? You're not going anywhere. So it's been that kind of year, you guys. Like, I have some people who did exceptionally well this year. Like, this year has been good to so many people. Like, I have friends who have gotten new jobs, great jobs. I have people who have gotten married, people have kids, people bought new cars, people got new houses. For the rest of us, this year was like, as in, I don't even understand how I survived to this point, but I'm very grateful. Having said that, the year is coming to an end, and just in the spirit of hoping that next year is better, there's some things that I feel like I wish we can just let go. I just hope that, come next year, we'll have like a better experience. So let's get into the list of things that I think we should let go, leave behind in 2020 and not take into 2021. The first thing, which is the major thing, is obviously the pandemic. Like coronavirus, whatever virus, whatever it is, like, I don't want us to ever see, like, Ozemina. We hear about pandemics and, global diseases that have killed people in the past, but this is like, in my generation, this has been the biggest health crisis ever. It's been insane. I never thought I would see something that will come and like affect the entire world on a huge global scale and keep the entire world in one place. Like, we deserve to go about our lives without any pandemics, you guys, please. I mean, now there are vaccines that are available coming out in the UK and the US. So, but here in Nigeria, we know how it is for us here. Like, before the vaccine, we even get to Africa and Nigeria specifically, and under what conditions, we don't even know. So, like, I'm happy that the vaccines, got accelerated and they're now available. So, I'm looking forward to having, like, a near future where the vaccines will have gone on and people can just, we can just move on. Like, I can't wait for us to just move on from all of this episode of Corona. Like, I'm tired. The second thing that I want us to just let go of and to not follow us into next year is something that I know it's not anybody's individual fault per se. It's more of a systemic problem. I'm talking about police brutality. I know this might be just some girl on YouTube talking, what can I possibly do? But I feel like the more we talk about this, we saw this year more than ever how much it helps for we as a collective or people in the society to come together with one voice and talk about something, and it kind of helps. It does help. It influences change. It forces the hand of people in government. So I feel like police brutality is something that if I had the power to, it will end and stop this year, because it's just ridiculous on all grounds. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I'll start to see that it's not just here, it's everywhere. America, the UK, France had very crazy cases this year. So I just pray that this year, like next year, we have way more reduced, occurrences of these things. The third is something that's really annoying, and this is IG skits, comedy skits using women's pain as fodder for jokes. Like, I am happy to see that some of our Nigerian Instagram comedians are now beginning to talk about these things. But it was something that was so prevalent this year, especially when people are at home. People were at home a lot. There was no places to go, and I can understand how creativity kind of took different heights this year. I don't know, we are talking about all of these things every day, and yet some people don't get it into their heads that using someone's pain, not just someone, a whole group of people that make up practically half or even more than half of the world, they're using their trauma as fodder for jokes, like rape, things like oppression of women's rights, things like so many things, especially rape. Like, it puts me off when I see them joking about sexual harassment, for example. Oh, I saw one the other day, a girl was passing and she was wearing something short, and then this guy goes and taps a bomb, and or you see some guys sitting around and laughing about a woman's body parts. It's like, it's just distasteful. It's not funny. Like, I understand the hustle, I understand the hustle for views. I understand the hustle for, for following and all that. But Jesus, you guys, like, you could literally write your skit or your comedy show or whatever. There's so many ideas are like a dime a dozen. Just a little googling, a little research, a little thinking, a little creative thinking. I'm sure you can come up with anything to do your comedy skit with. But I really don't want to see any comedian. Naija people, our own is even worse, because it's really painful knowing that there's no protection anywhere. Like, the law doesn't protect us women, culture doesn't, religion does not, and then we'll come to humor and creative content, and then we're still seeing all of this. Rape is not fodder for joke. Physical abuse, domestic abuse, sexual harassment, these are not topics that I feel like people should joke about, especially if you're creating that content as a job or to make money. Like, come on. So the serious stuff aside, the next thing that I want us to leave behind in 2020, and this is controversial because this thing I want to talk about is so popular, like the entire world. 2020 was the year for this thing. I'm talking about the spatula shoes. That's what I call them. Like, oh my god, shout out to Bottega. I understand the appeal. I understand that it's unique. I understand the innovation behind it, and I appreciate the artistry, behind the design. But you guys, those shoes are ugly now. Like, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Like, do you like them spatula shoes? I cannot. Those shoes are just, but they don't flatter anybody's feet. It's just a weird looking shoe, in my opinion. Still on fashion, I want us to leave behind nude mesh. I don't know, maybe it's just the way I feel, or because of how I've seen how it's been abused by many designers and tailors around here. But oh my goodness, like, many of these guys don't even try to match the shade of mesh to the person's skin, so it's just always off. And if it's not like laying flat on your body, nude mesh just looks weird. I don't know how. Maybe it's just me. Let me know again what you think in the comment section. But I don't bloody want to see another nude mesh. If you're a bride, then yes, maybe it's fine because it's your wedding day. I wouldn't want to presume to tell you what to wear in your wedding. But I just feel like if you're a seamstress or a fashion designer, or if you're having someone sew a dress for you, let the mesh match your skin as close to, like, let it be as close to your skin as possible, or please do not. Like, it's such a weird looking thing, and I wish we can just leave it. The next thing that I feel we should let go of in 2020 is something that is beauty related, and this is again controversial, and this is just my opinion, you guys, please don't kill me. Lash extensions, like permanent, semi-permanent lash extensions, are just something that I don't know, people just look, it hardly fits most people. Like, it's always so obvious and so somehow. I've had it done once. I did like the classic lashes, and it's pretty, and I appreciate the ease and the I woke up like this vibe that it gives you, because it kind of makes your face so cute even in the morning. So I understand that. Some people just do these huge outrageous ones that just look weird. Like, it looks like you have something here, and like, they're always so stiff. So the extension itself that they use also matters. So unless you have a technician who has really high quality extensions, I mean the lashes themselves, a lot of times I always see them, they just look so stiff and so humongous, and they just look weird. Like, if you must do lash extensions, the entire point of it being extensions is like it has to like extend from yours, or look like it's extending from your own natural lash. You know how back in the day the trend for overplucking eyebrows came, and we all screamed and screamed until it stopped. I'm hoping that this is the year that overly large, unflattering lash extensions the next thing that I feel like I've had enough of, especially this year, is deep captions. All them aspire to perspire. You can only work so hard work is XYZ. Your haters, they don't want to see you rising. Post your bikini pictures and go. Like, post your pictures. You're in some private jet. That's nice. Don't come and say, oh, in a private jet you're not writing. The difference between me and you is the hustle. We'll have 24 hours in a day. We get has 24 hours in a day. Hustle, so that no, it's enough. I don't want. We know. It's okay. Leave all the self-help, all the motivation now. I know it's BS. I don't know about other people, but I know it's BS. I know you don't really think or believe that. I know that thing you're showing me on Instagram did not come to me because of those things you're writing. So, like, all the BS. Just post your picture. If it's fine, we'll like it. No need for all of this. I feel like, maybe again it's just my personal taste, but overly edited picture like, I don't know. I mean, Lightroom presets are great, and they're a great foundation for anybody who wants to like edit pictures, and they are awesome and they look great, and you can manipulate colors and change the entire mood of a picture just by editing, you know, different colors and different parts of the picture. And I'm not one to talk because like my Instagram is like dead. So I feel like people should know how to use presets. Don't just take a photograph, buy a preset and slap it on and post, and it just looks weird and too orangey. Sometimes the skin tones are off. I can't even see the color of what you're posting, the dress or the makeup you're wearing. I can't see the color. Again, do what you like. This is just my opinion. It's not facts, it's not Bible, nothing. So I just feel like the overly edited pictures and the abuse of Lightroom presets is just too much. The last thing that I feel like we need to let go of as quickly as yesterday. In fact, this thing is not a new thing, and like it didn't come up this year, but it's been like a trend for the past, let me say, 2-3 years, and I've been waiting for it to die down, but I don't think it's dying down anytime soon. Therefore, it's on this list. I want us to leave all the crazy derivations of the word entrepreneur. Let's leave it this year. Techpreneur, mompreneur, CEO, fitnesspreneur, whatever preneur, clothepreneur, fashionpreneur, beautypreneur. Entrepreneur is an entrepreneur. It's an entrepreneur. What is mompreneur? You know, a woman CEO is a CEO. I'm like, no, that's like infantilizing kind of, and that's a little bit of it's patronizing almost, like, in a way. A CEO is a CEO. An entrepreneur is an entrepreneur. Let's just stop all of this in 2020. Again, remember that all of these are just my personal opinions, and they're done, you know, lightheartedly, except for the very serious issues that I mentioned. Every other thing I've said here is just, you know, light and chill and just for fun, okay? So don't take it seriously, don't get annoyed. If you have other things that you're like over and done with and you want us to let go of in this year, let me know in the comment section. I'll be responding there. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I don't know why, like, are we fighting? I hope you're not fighting. Just click the subscribe button down below. It's very simple and free of charge. Just click that button, give this video a thumbs up. Watch my other videos, leave me comments, support your girl, okay? I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye.